Hey there. Over the past year, we've seen a few common questions from new OUPES users. So, as part of our new user guide, we're going to be showing you how to set up and use your new solar generator, as well as give some tips on how to get the most out of it. So, let's jump right into it. To start, simply turn on the power station by pressing and holding the power button. This will be the same for every power station that we offer. You should see the screen turn on with the battery percentage in the center. Right now, your power station is on, but if you plug devices into it, you'll notice that it may not immediately have power. This is because the ports are split into sections with their own toggleable button, so that you're not powering ports that you may not be using. To turn on the wall sockets, simply press the AC button and those sockets will have power. This is the same for all of our power stations. Now, if you have a Mega 3 or a Mega 5, please note that there are separate circuit breaker switches for the AC input and the AC output. Make sure that you turn on the AC in switch when recharging through the AC input, and make sure that you turn on the AC out switch when powering devices. Speaking of which, for any of our power stations, you'll know that the battery is fully charged when the screen shows 100%, the battery input gradually trends towards 0, and the fan icon is no longer displayed. When you first receive your OUPES power station, we recommend that you discharge it completely to 0%. This will calibrate the capacity of the battery. We recommend fully charging and discharging each power station around once a month, but no longer than 3 months, and then charging to 60% capacity before storing. When storing, make sure you place the power station in a clean and dry environment. Keep the power station away from water, dust, and extreme temperatures. After outdoor use, make sure you clean the connectors and the power cords regularly. Now, let's talk common error codes. These error codes can display when something isn't quite right, so it's good to know what they mean before they appear. You may see the codes E002, E022, or E024 when it's time to charge. These codes mean that it's time to charge the power station. It doesn't indicate that anything's wrong with the power station except for maybe a low battery. These codes appear when the internal battery voltage is below the safety threshold that we set for a longer battery life. To avoid seeing these codes, we recommend that you charge your power station at around 20% for the longevity of the battery. On the Exodus series, some customers have recently encountered the codes F50 or F60. These are not error codes. They're actually related to frequency settings. Large parts of the world use 50 Hz for their utility frequency, while in the Americas we generally use 60 Hz. Make sure to check what your area uses for utility frequency. In the US it should be 60. So, to make sure your power station is set to the right frequency for your area, turn the power station on and make sure the AC output is turned off. Press and hold the AC button for 5 seconds to enter the frequency setting mode. Tap the AC button to select the frequency of your area. In the US it should be 60 Hz. And then press and hold the AC button again for 5 seconds to confirm your selection. Let's go over just a few more issues that you may encounter. There are some devices that are sensitive to voltage fluctuations and should be given special attention, such as radios, high-end televisions, high-end audio systems, iPads and other tablets, as well as cameras and drones. These devices may be damaged by momentary voltage fluctuations. This is why we recommend disconnecting your devices from your power station while powering on or off. You may also encounter an overload with your power station. This happens when you plug in multiple power-hungry devices at the same time, exceeding the power output of the power station, resulting in everything turning off. To avoid this, be sure to check the rated power output for your power station, as well as the power draw for your devices. The Mega 1 is a 2000 watt power station, which means if I wanted to plug in my 1100 watt electric kettle and my 1400 watt heat gun, well... So, make sure you add up the power draw of your devices before you plug them into the power station. And that's it. You should be well prepared now to receive, use, and store your power station. We'll be continuing to add to this new user guide, so make sure you let us know in the comments down below if you have any questions or if there was anything you wish you knew when you first got your power station. Make sure you join our awesome Facebook group to get involved in the community. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.